Okay, now we got audio, guys. Yo, what's the Latin Bass House and what's up, what's happening? And we are back. We are already experiencing some technical difficulties. That is because we went into the Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle out here, guys. We went underneath there because we got a little brave and we said, you know what? We ain't had audio problems in a while, so let's just go under the bridge and not care. But apparently, that causes an issue. So, we are back on the water and we're about to go see what we can find. We are going to go fish around and find out. Hopefully, we didn't cause too much of a confusion with all the start, stop, start, stop. We basically false started ourselves out of the race. But we are back. Let's go get them, homies. Guys, let's check out this spot that we had seen on our way out of here earlier today. Okay. We are here next to Shitty Walk. Shitty Harbor. We're gonna side image this area. Let's see what you guys are up to in the chat. All right, so it's only unlimited in the chat. Plus, who knows what happened to everybody after we did 5 restarts. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I'm just gonna try to throw to this real quick, guys. I haven't even gotten close to the area that I wanted to side image, but I'm just gonna go to this area. Now, I'm gonna have to retie because right now I have a chatterbait. But that's cool. Maps in the front. No go. No maps in the front, homies. I see yes. For those of you who are not bilingual, that's the way it is, homies. Dang it. No maps in the front. This is gonna be a little bit difficult. Difficult, but not impossible. Let me get a floor bait. In fact, that waypoint wasn't even transferred over here. Let me turn this off and then turn it back on. We'll just add it to the technical difficulties that we are experiencing. I guess the boat was like, we're going back out? Oh, yeah. I didn't sign up for that. But yes, you did. The floor baits are, it's kind of like that take a penny, leave a penny situation. We basically take a bait, leave a bait. That's what floor baits are like. We're having technical difficulties all around. Apparently we suck at tying knots. We got on land for a little bit and now we suck at tying knots. All right, guys. I don't even know where we're at. Our maps are still not here. Son of a... All right, guys, it's gonna be a little more difficult if we ain't got maps. It's harder for us to see the situation. Dang, 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 dang. These fish got lucky. There's a roadbed here, guys. Or something along those lines. I gotta move the thumb of my glove back. This is definitely not a setup that we had intended to do so far. We were expecting our maps, but no maps. So let's just call them up without maps. Fan cast. And see what the deal is. All right, guys, let me see. I don't think my YouTube is working either. There we go. Oh, my chat was messed up. My bad, guys. All right, guys, now we're back. Our maps are not working, but we can see the chat. So, something's gotta give. Now let's try it. Chat's up. For some reason my video isn't playing, but whatever. All right, guys, so I'm trying to locate this area where I put a waypoint, but again, what is going on with my frickin'... Chat is greater than maps. Ay, washalo, bro. Dang, bro, the maps, the chat has determined that they are greater than the maps. All right, so if I'm going in this direction, if I'm moonwalking, I'm going directly over said roadbed. Got it. So keep moonwalking, Silver. And then we will say that if you moonwalk, then we throw to that from there. Okay, Silver. Giddy up, baby. So we believe that the said roadbed is in front of us, based on what we saw. We will find out what happens. Dang, dog. Who is this guy casting to? Yo, what up? Colin, what's happening? Colin comes in as a friendly today, or this time. Dang. Is it on? Or did I miss him? I think he's on. It's not a giant, but it's on. Once again, it's on. Not a giant by any stretch of the imagination. Not even the location that we wanted to fish. We were headed to another area, but we slowed down, side imaged, and we saw something that we're like, let's try it out. Because, you know, this channel is puro fish around and find out. We go in the direction that the good Lord takes us. And that is it. And that is all. Puro little Juan. Why is the camera moving like that? Nobody knows. Kendall, if your graphs don't work, check your fuses. Okay, no, guys. We learned that earlier today. Pues check your fuses. Though, for the record, guys, I didn't check my fuses. I just went home and I was chilling. And then I watched the chicks play their soccer game. That's what I'm saying. Tim knows. Colin, you didn't want to come through and kill the stream. For those of you who were not watching earlier, Colin came through and kicked down the whole stream. He's like, yo, yo, yo. It was kind of like the cops busting into a party, and then everybody scattered because the live stream, it just ended. Colin pops in, yo, 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 this is the police. Or whatever they say up in Canada. They might say, hello, buddies. This is the Mountie. Open up your doors, please. We mean you no harm. Your music is a little loud. Your neighbors have been complaining, see? So I don't know what they say over there in Canada. I try and avoid interactions with law enforcement, both in America and other countries. So Silver Moon walked from there. Because oddly enough, I no longer feel the bottom. Which is weird. So I gotta verify that this guy is running correctly. Let's see here. Which way are you running, homie? He's going kind of sideways. Que pues, bro? That little fish made you go sideways? No moms, bro. Let's check one more time right here. He's going a little sideways. Just a tad. Este vato. I'm gonna have to cast away from the spot and let him work his way to it. Que pues? All right, so he's going a little to the right. He's Nazook a little to the right. And now he's going way to the left. That's way to the left, vato. I need you to not go in that direction. Gonna end up breaking this fool's bill. And now that's too far to the right. ¿Qué pues, vato? Figure out your life. No manches, bro. Pho and cuh. If you know, you know. That's better, but not the betterest. I probably did it a little too far. Oh, that's spot on, bro. On the water tuning, ish. Let's get him out there, see what he does. Oh, no, he's pretty spot on now, guys. At least I think. All right, guys. So if you missed the morning sesh, we caught the 5-pounder. Unlimited was the winner, and he paid it forward and said, let it run one more time. So now we are searching for the 6-pounder. If we catch a 6-pounder, we will pay out a $125 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card to the person who wins the random drawing in the live chat. It was good times. Good times were had by all, even the fish I caught. He was like, oh, it's a Rodcast, dog. I heard about it. What's up, vatos? I like to say what's up to my, well, it was probably a BBL. It was, I like to say what's up to my vato. Cuvo Bastion. Right here, baby. I love you. I was like, all right, it's getting kind of weird, but all right. Bastion, I love you. And I'm not messing with Chewy. Don't believe what they say. Bastion for life. Yo, Jay. What's up, man? There is no space in between my name, dog. I mean, between Latin and Bassassin, yes. But not between Latin and, not between Bassassin. It is merely Bassassin. I gotta get a trailer for this jig. I had to tie on a floor jig, guys, so let's find a trailer real quick. Are we prepared for what we are doing? Never. But anyways, are we concerned about that? Not at all. What trailer are we gonna throw on? This looks like we're gonna throw a 3-inch Berkley Chigger Craw. A 3-inch Berkley Chigger Craw, guys. But aren't you the guy who throws rage tails? Psh, bro. I throw whatever is closest to me at the time that I'm about to put the bait on. So, hey, we already got ripped off, bro. This Berkley Chigger Craw has only one claw. We'll throw them. Sin miedo. For those of you who are not bilingual, that is without fear. All right. Now we have ourselves our Berkeley Chigger Craw with all kinds of mess. And we are going to have to trim that skirt because that skirt is too long. We like ourselves, well, a nice mini skirt. Is that mini enough? Maybe not. We like to be risque down there. You want to get eyeballs on you. You want them all looking at you. You want the BBLs looking at it saying, oh my God, look at that. That is the most scandalous skirt I've ever seen. I'm like, well, that's how we want it. Oh, yes. Colin, you are correct. You're looking at it from the perspective of the bass see it and they'll be like, oh, it's weak. It's only got one claw. Creel is claiming that I put the claw back in the bag. More than likely, Creel, I might have just accidentally ripped it off. And it might still be in the bag. I accidentally ripped it off maybe when I got it just right now. Who knows? I didn't feel any resistance, but, you know, I don't feel resistance much because, you know, we will give this spot just a little bit longer. I don't have maps, guys, so we're just gonna... I had them this morning when we restarted all this situation. We no longer have them. So, anyways, I'm gonna go back to paper maps at this point in time. Paper maps, range finders. I might utilize, I forgot what the thing's called, but where we start plotting with the stars. It's a little chingle dingle device that allows you to plot with the stars. It's not dancing with the stars. So what up, homies? At this point in time, we are looking, okay, now I think I'm where I need to be. We are looking for that 6-pounder, guys. That 6-pound BBL plus in order to pay out that $125. That is correct, guys. $100 plus a 25. $100 plus a quarter in Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. It's called a sexton. Oh, that's why I didn't want to say it. Moderator, you made me say something very edgy. Oh my God. Please, everyone, clean your ears. I believe it could be pronounced something 10. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She made me slip up. This is a PG-13 show, moderator. You're over here putting very, very racy stuff. Moon is attempting to close his eyes. I'm gonna try this flat right here, dudes, or whatever this is over here off to the side that I saw on the way out today. And then I just, got distracted by this road right here. And then I'm going to go to that bridge over there. There's a lighthouse over there. It's a miniature lighthouse compared to the other lighthouse. Oh no. All right, you see what you started, moderator. Now everybody is using their potty mouths. What up, Al? What's happening? We came back for an afternoon sesh. The weather allowed it, bro. God and the weather allowed it, dog. God willing, weather permitting, we come out for the afternoon sesh. It doesn't look like there's anything crazy storm-wise that's going to happen. We will throw 2 more casts to this area and then we will side image. I just don't understand why my maps aren't working. I have the Ethernet connection because the waypoint came up in front, but my maps aren't showing up in the front. So if ever Lawrence sends me those maps, then I will have those maps and I won't need to send the maps up from the back. I will have the maps on this device right here and we'll be good. Real good. Vintage navigation potty mouth. You don't see that very often. Nowadays, all you hear is GPS. You don't hear comp blank or blankton. I'm running a jig over, it looked like a roadbed, guys, but my maps are off, so I don't really, I'm just kind of feeling the bottom to see where exactly this thing is. Well, we should be able to work it correctly with a little bit of luck. And some stick-to-itness. But we ain't got the stick-to-itness. We ain't got time for stick-to-itness. We're going to side image this area over here. And then we are going to bounce to that bridge. I am feeling the rocks down there. I like what I'm feeling. All right, let's move. We didn't get all dressed up for this one fish. We didn't get our one clawed chigger craw out for nothing. I'm gonna leave you guys up in the front because we're just gonna move real close right here. I don't understand it. Why don't the dumb maps show up over there? Technology, why do you suck sometimes? So potentially, guys, it seems like I might rely a little bit on the maps a bit much, and I need to go out and side image some stuff, because that spot that I just went over, I mean, I didn't really see anything on the map to indicate, look here, look here. But we cruised over it serendipitously. Now be careful up there, guys. You guys are right now like Titanic, the old lady when she was young in Titanic. Don't do anything crazy up there, because you will fall into the water, dogs. And if you fall into the water, pues bye-bye, chat. All right, guys, we are starting to creep up. It is like 20 some feet right here. We creep up to about a sailboat. We creep up to about 14, 15 feet, somewhere around there. And then we start to drop. And at this point in time, take a look. Got it. All right, guys, we're gonna have sweets. Where are my waypoints? Our visual marker is the home suites. Home 2 suites. Yo, East Kentucky, what's up? We're gonna be casting directly into the sun, guys. So put on your lokes, because it's gonna get bright. This will probably be good. I don't mean the fishing spot. I mean this location that we're at right now. And I don't mean the location that we're at for a fishing spot. I mean the location where I spot locked. I mean, potentially all of the above could be good, but I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that it is. I didn't see anything like special structure-wise. I just see them kind of chilling. A couple little shingle dingles here and there. Highway. Washalo, bird's nest and unbird's nested in the same cast? What? What is that all about? Oh, an update on the reels, guys. Moderator went to Leeds and got us a replacement to that slightly used reel that we were given. Negative. That slightly used reel, we got ourselves a brand new one now. So now, to their credit, Bass Pro Shop has replaced 2 of the reels due to the fact that the moderator had to go through some number of hours of chatting with representatives, getting 2 different stories and no real verification. But again, to their credit, as we keep it real on the Rodcast, to their credit, they did replace both of them. We only tell the truth here. Oh, Al, did you send it through Facebook? Because, like, dang, bro, this is like 400 miles that I'm casting now. It's like I got 0 brakes on. But if you send it through Facebook, dog, I don't really check Facebook that much because I don't have Facebook Messenger. So when I'm on Facebook, on my phone, I got to go to desktop and then do this and do that. So sometimes I don't check Messenger that much, but I will take a look at it if that is where you sent it, dog. That's why there's sometimes a delay when you send me something. Okay, so yeah, I'll check it, dog. I don't want Facebook. I don't put Facebook Messenger on there because, again, they're all, hey, can I have access to your mic? And they're like, hey, can I have access to your pictures? Can I have access to your camera? And I'm like, bro, why you want to have access to all that stuff? I just need the messages that the homies is sending me. I don't need you spying on me. So I try and limit the amount of spying, though in the same breath, I do have Instagram. So they're the same company doing the same thing. So, maybe it's just a feel-good exercise where I'm all like, you know what, I think I'm winning. But since I already have Instagram on there, they're probably already getting all the info they need from there. So big ups to Bass Pro Shop for sending us to, or allowing us to trade in the 2 reels that were being dumb. So we keep it real here, guys. They could have just told us to take a hike, but instead they said, look, since you went through all that trouble, we'll replace 2 one time. I was like, all right, let's do it. All right. They're always listening, dog. I don't want everybody to put on their tinfoil hats and stuff, but, you know, they're always listening. Everybody's going to put on their tinfoil hats. Dude, even YouTube, when I'm load of it's all like, can we have access to your mic? Can we have access to this and that? And I said, only one time, dog. Only one time while I'm doing this can you access mic. I mean, that might be enough for them to access all my info. They'll be like, we got you. That's all we needed. That one time. And they're using my own move against me. They're out there and they're all like, one time, son. Come on, baby, one time. Now you. I appreciate you sending that email, Al, if and when you do. Didn't mean to make you do another step. It's just Facebook and all. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah, Sin Fronteras. So I'll tell you right now, dog, lately the only reason we've been getting off the water is because we don't know our battery status. As in, we don't know if our batteries, the charge status of our batteries. And the starter battery is the one we care about. So that's why we're a little concerned about going all day straight. We go a little bit, grass, you say. We go a little bit for some amount of hours, charge a little bit, and then get back out. Once we get everything, well, actually, when we get our ionic battery, that's when we will be a little braver and say, oh, well, we have this much battery, so we can stay out longer and whatever. And then at some point in time, we're going to take Silver to the vet and have her looked at to see what exactly is the problema. Why it's not charging the battery correctly. And then after that, we will be on day and night. I fished the Gville, blah, 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 blah. Day and night. That's what we will end up doing. Let me get a drink of water. We got to crack open gallon number 2. We have consumed over a gallon of water. And now we are ready to run gallon number 2. Stay thirsty, my friends. Unless you're on the water, then you want to hydrate, because if you stay thirsty, you might stay dead. Thank you, Al. I think we'll throw 2 more casts here, and then we're going to move to that bridge. Like I said, there's a little lighthouse over there. We'll fish that drop on that lighthouse. It's a decent a drop right there. And then we will fish that bridge a little bit. I've never actually fished the bridge. I've kind of just gone by it, but never really like thoroughly fished it like we did this other one this morning. Yes, sir. According to my maps that I cannot see, this is that little ledge that I was trying to get to. It was marking like it had some fish on it. But you know, anyways. It's very weird. That was very, very weird. Who's out here messing with my bait? Silver, you better not be putting your butt on my bait. It is possible that Silver's butt touched my line and I just didn't realize it. So we will do this one last cast. Right here. It also felt like something kind of moved with it, but I don't think it rocked with it or leaned with it. It just kind of moved with it. Dude, there's something up with my YouTube right now because like I'm trying to fast forward and it won't let me. I don't know why. There goes an osprey about to slam on the water. All right, Al emailed it. Oh, the antics on the show. That was definitely a fish, but he dropped it. So we're just going to chill with it. We'll leave it there. We'll shake it. It was definitely a fish. I doubt it had much size, but it was definitely a fish. We gotta have the patience to just leave it there. Let him see it. And then we gotta twerk the worm. We gotta twerk it a little bit. I was about to twerk like if Stash was on here so that when Stash is on here, the camera's usually on him. So then I just start doing stupid stuff in the front. I had to pause myself because then you guys would be all like, oh! You'd start just making it rain, homies. And I'm like, guys, I'm just being the worm. Letting the worm do some twerking. I must get inside the worm's head. I always hit pause, then the live button when I'm behind. Let's see, pause. There's a live button? Where is this live button, bro? You tricking me, Moon. whatever those two little fish are, they're gonna remain anonymous. Anonymous. Let's go to the lighthouse, boys and girls. We ain't got all the time in the world like we do during the day. Bottom left of the screen. So I hit whatever that thing that says live was, and nothing happened. So I must have been live? Who knows? Ahora sí, boys and girls. Let's go find them. We've only caught one little one. Remember, guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget about that 3.5K subscriber giveaway. We are 2 days away from that. 2, count them. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or maybe only 1. It will be Friday, July 25th. You guys are facing forward, but I don't think we'll get too much steam. Oh, we will find them. And when we do, let's turn you off to the side just in case. Silver felt like she was going faster than I was anticipating. And when we do, BBLs, we are going to take pictures with you, or at least come out on camera, whether you like it or not. So I would suggest that you put on your face now, because I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There is a $125 bounty on this BBL, in fact. The BBL Plus. We need that 6-pounder, guys. If we get that 6-pounder, then the bounty will be paid. But if we don't get it, well, anyways, let's get it. Let's not talk in negatives. Let's talk in when we get it, as we have a couple days left. So when we get the BBL Plus, then we will pay out. Ooh, I cut off my other bait. All right, I never work it from here that way, but let's work it from there that way. I've never worked it on this side going that way. I don't have a chatterbait, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna initially throw this American shad. I would have wanted to throw the chatterbait into these grassy areas, but anyways. No maps, no problem. We use our eye bulbs. Currently in 12 feet of water. We still have the ability to side image. And all the other things. We just cannot see the maps. Man, Colin, you just kicked me out of that question real quick. How do you know that I don't use the Shimano rods? Yeesh. Bro, you can't judge a bassassin by his cover, because his sun cover don't allow you to see the man. You cannot see his nucleus. I'm in a tree, guys. But you cannot see the nucleus. Actually, I could probably throw a... Do I have a Shimano rod? Colin. The answer is no. So in this particular case, you can judge a bass assassin by his cover because he's never shown a Shimano rod. This dude tried to get me, this dude at the GTO tried to get me to buy, uh-oh, we've angered the perrito. For those of you who are not bilingual, perrito is a little dog. But he's not barking at me, though. He's barking in the wrong direction. I'm over here, little vato. So, Colin, if you must know, I do not have a Shimano rod. Somebody at the GTO tried to get me to buy a Shimano rod that was like a G. I was like, what the heck? What is up with this rod? I didn't bite though, but he tried to get me to buy one that was a G. Let me turn the camera a little bit so you guys can see what I see every day as Warren G. Oh, now he is looking right at me. Moon, you told him. Moon, you made fun of him, and now he's barking right at me. It wasn't me, player. It was Moon. Yo, dog, I'm cool with you, homie. It was Moon. He's the one who called you a little yipper, bro. I would never. I know it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. I know that. Moon doesn't care. We are in 7 feet of water. Moon, I gotta talk this dog off the attack me ledge. Look, now we're on the same page. Me and him are homies. We discussed it like cool guys. I'm like, it's Moon's fault. And he's like, I got you, player. Just tell Moon to show a little bit more respect. And I'm like, all right, dog, not a problem. And he hasn't barked at me since. Mutual respect, dog. All right, so in the chat, dog, Moon said, perro chill. But you don't got to, dog. Haz lo que te da la gana, bro. I was gonna say a cool word in front of that, but nah. Colin, Eastern Kentucky does have a Shimano rod. Cuvo, dead rabbit, accuser. The accuser himself has found his way to the Rodcast. We are in 7 feet of water. I'm gonna switch back to the shallow crank and run it along that shallow rock right there. Okay, that was weird. We froze for a long time. I thought I was gonna have to blame Lanier for killing the stream, as we like to do in jest here, guys. The last person to say something while the stream was alive, they are the ones who are accused of sabotage. So don't take it personal. We are in 8 feet of water. What? You are no longer just south of Lanier. Where are you at, dog? Are you just north of Lanier? Or even better, you are on Lanier. I am Lanier. Just north of Jackson. I don't know where that is. I thought it was going to say just north of Lanier. Well, that's weird, dog, because, I mean, that's why you got to choose your handles wisely, dog. If you're not just south of Lanier now, can you still be just south of Lanier? It's going to be misleading. All right, guys, we are in 12 feet of water right here. 14 feet. Well, I guess we'll go with the jig. I was going to throw a shaky head, but the jig is already here. So then we throw the jig. May have to cut you down if so. What? I don't know what Dead Rabbit's talking about. Okay. Can Dead Rabbit not see us? Is he in another realm? Dead Rabbit, do not go to the light. Come back to us, Dead Rabbit. Colin, you're speaking this guy's language? Please interpret everything for us, Colin. And also, I will be a little concerned for you, Colin. We're in 14 feet of water. So I'd never fished that side before, but we are here to fish around and find out, so might as well have fished it. And then we will go here and we'll fish the ridge. Could fish this riprap, but from what I remember, it's got a lot of grass. And the way I'm set up right now, probably not great for it. I do see bait and marking right here. Some fish marking. A lot of bait. I'm gonna utilize this little bit of shade that I got from the lighthouse so I could see. We're dragging a jig, dog. Well, Colin, let me know when you guys are referencing the Outcast song, Sorry, Miss Jackson. And then I'll be able to get in there. Woo! And then we'll have a discussion. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize 1,000,000,000 times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Negative. Negative, Alabama Bassin. Best I got is a chart marker. And I could chart it up, but that's the best I got. Put a chart marker. We'll give it a chart, but that's it. My red marker is somewhere in the Tackle Tavern. All right, guys, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Random Canadian fact. Johnny Cash proposed to his wife in the hometown of Ontario. What creek is this? Currently, this is Shad Creek. We are currently up Shad Creek. I don't know, bro. I just know that Shitty Haba is back there behind us. I don't know what this is. The rest of this, I don't even remember what this is called. The rest of it goes all the way out to Publix. That's where we caught that 5-pounder. And we're over here at, I don't know, it's like a feed mill or something. Colin dropping that Canadian lore. Colin, are you sure that's real? I believe you, Colin, but you're gonna get me going around telling people Canadian lore. And then I'm gonna be all like, I heard it from a Canadian, straight from a Canadian's separating head. I heard it, bro. He typed it. He said, hey, buddy. Fun fact. Johnny Cash proposed to his wife. Don't you know? Over here in Ontario. Fun fact it is. Now, if Colin tells me that song is somehow related to Ontario or Canada, that's it. I'll probably end up in the lake. I'm like, I'm done. Fun fact, jumping into lakes originated from Canada through the polar bears. Colin, are polar bears Canadian? And I don't mean the animals. I mean the guys who are like, hey, I'm cool. I jump into extremely cold water. Are those guys Canadian? I don't know where they originated from. I don't know who those guys are. They might be from Buffalo. I don't know. As I stay away from cold areas because I don't like being cold. And that's just me personally. I would much rather be boiling hot. Like we are, you know, in this area. That I can handle. The cold, nah. You hid under this bridge? I don't know the size here, guys. I just know that there's something on it. I'm just gonna, doesn't feel too big. Ah, pues, little tiny guy. He got sideswiped. Hey, little vato. I had the right of way, bro. Washalo, I had the right of way. What are you doing? You better call your insurance, dog. Oh, you son of a I better call my insurance. Now this guy's all wrapped up in my freaking wires over here. All right, bro, we're gonna have to call insurances now. I didn't want to involve the law, but now that you've involved my camera and all this other stuff, we are involving the law. Hold on a second, guys. But guys, you saw I had the right of way. All I did was toss my jig down there. I mean my crankbait. And I had the right of way. And this poor vato, he got sideswiped, bros. Oh, you're not even looking, bros. He got sideswiped, pobrecito. Ah, now I got hung. He didn't even do anything that time, and I got hung. We tried to handle it without calling the police, but now we got to. We've traded insurance information. All right. So we took a couple stabs. Some of our own doing and some of the fish's doing. But we're good. They're flesh wounds. Yeah, calling that right way. Did you guys see that? Probably not, but I cast it in there and like 8 fish just jumped. I don't know what I scared. Oh, I should tighten my drag. Moderator, I'm gonna need a little Band-Aid. Can you make it a Paw Patrol Band-Aid? I got poked on both my hands. One, when I just moved my hand away from the bait, the fish had nothing to do with that one. And then two, when the fish went flapping, that dummy ended up making it personal. Oh, Dead Rabbit saw it. It freaked me out, bro. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog Band-Aid. Even better. Sonic the Hedgehog, dude. If I put it, I mean, it stands to reason that if I put a Sonic the Hedgehog Band-Aid, it's gonna heal faster. Makes sense, right, guys? Sonic, fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. This all makes sense. Just another little one. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast and get probably hooked by this idiot too. Gotta go fast. Moderator, I might need another Band-Aid. We're gonna see how this one turns out. Puro little Juan aquí, guys. That is just a little Juan. Fisher Valley? What up? Fisher Valley. I lost my chat, guys. I see bait cruising around. YouTube is being dumb, guys. I keep losing access to my chat. Right now, I don't see the chat. And it's back. And now we will continue to look past certain comments. But Alabama Bassin said that he is going to be up here for a Friday night derby. Maybe that's why YouTube shut off my comments. Not Alabama Bassin. All right, so we caught 2 little guys here. We're gonna switch over to the jig, see if we can't level up. Because 2 little guys ain't nothing to us. We're looking for that 6-pounder. 6-pound or bust. That's where we're at right now. 6-pounder bust, so that we can pay out that $125. Bro, you guys are still playing the Yankees? I thought the Yankees series ended yesterday. Are you watching the past? I mean, I might be wrong, bro. I'm not a baseball expert, so. But I could have sworn that it ended. Oh, the last game is tonight. I was unaware of that. Dead Rabbit, I have no idea what you're talking about. Which is nothing new, but this time I really don't have any idea what you're talking about. What cone? Colin is correct. Yankees are down 1-2. Well, I don't even know what he's talking about. Okay, guys, if you guys are starting to see things, let me know. I don't feel a lot of rock right here. You talk about this one off over here, dog. That is a St. Croix glass. Yeah, I don't feel anything special here, guys. I don't feel rock. I don't feel much. So he meant the rod. Wow, my bad, dog. The rod is a St. Croix Legend glass. I said that I didn't feel any rock, and then I got hung up in one. So there is rock. How you doing? I'm all right. Only a couple little ones. All right, guys, we are in 12 feet of water. I'm gonna go a little further or closer to the bridge. I'm gonna throw to the pilings and just kind of see if there's anything along that. And then we're gonna change this game plan. We came over here, we fished around, found out, boss, only little ones. Que pues? Faith is out with the family. That's what's up, dog. And apparently, Faith smokes. He's out there on a little smoke break. Let's get one for Faith. Let's see if we can get one along these pilings right here. We are in 12 feet of water, so I'm assuming it's pretty much that right there. And what's up, Patrick? BBL corner, dog. So I can also throw in, like, in between those pilings. I don't know if we're gonna get our jig back, but I can throw in between there. Hold on a second, guys. Let's get ourselves a little nonsensical topwater bite so that we could all be like, oh, that was so cute. Let's try it. This is not a very cast friendly rod, at least not a topwater. I'm gonna have to turn off all the brakes on this so I can throw this guy further. Or as they like to say in the South, further. Oh, I missed him. Got him. The nonsensical topwater bite was achieved. Dudes, we have a nonsensical, we had a nonsensical twofer, bros. We had a nonsensical twofer, bro. There was 2 fish on this bait. But, be easy, dog. There was 2 fish on this bait. It was gonna be a cool moment. But then 1 fish pulled off. Dudes, that was funny. But the 1 fish pulled off, so that wasn't cool anymore. Can you guys even see the action? Because I am in the way. So look at that, guys. Topwater. Ay, que cute. It's nonsensical, bro. Dudes, it was crazy. 2 of them came up and bit it. It was dumb. It would have been cool to show live, but anyways, Hopefully you guys were able to see that topwater bite. I only wish that that other one had come in, bro. It would have been hilarious. But again, guys, our faith and belief in topwater is not great. We were already sure that the size of the fish that we were going to catch right there was not going to be big, but we threw it anyway. We threw it anyway. It's for fun. It's for fun. Now what? Oh, come on, come on. What's going on here? Dang, bros, that would have been cool. They weren't two giants, but it was two little fish. I will stand off to the side so you guys can potentially see. We'll go back to the jig in a little bit, as we understand that throwing this will probably only get us another dinkle. I think if I had a softer rod, I would have been able to land those two, but this rod is supposed to be like a medium heavy, but I think this is a heavy. Okay, this is the last cast, and I'm gonna do a slow side to side. If only Snozook was here to see this side to side walking the dog action. He would be so proud of me. He would say, I taught him that. How, I don't know, but he would say that. I taught him how to walk the dog like that. Me and Colin did. And we're like, all right. He seems to always tie in Colin into his shenanigans. What up, Gary? The heat. Well, that's one way to do it, guys. You could smack into the piling and then go straight down. That's one way to do it. Might not be the best way, but that is one way to do it. That is not what I intended to do, but it does work. Well, my dudes, should I be honored or should I take offense that it would take 100, well, triple digit weather in order for you guys to watch me? Triple digit weather, and then you're like, okay guys, that's the only way I'm watching this vato because, oh my God, it is too hot to even be out there. Let's watch him suffer. But while I'm suffering, guys, I need to have a mic off moment so that way I don't suffer as much. All right, guys. We're gonna have to make a decision. I'll allow you guys to watch the lighthouse and the sunset, but we're gonna have to make a decision. Where are we going? Get your secret with me. So I'm not even talking about, bro. In front of the 2-story boathouse. What? Why do I always get these pirate directions? Alas, matey, if he's gone past the something something, he's gone too far. "60 paces, B." the distance of the brush pile to ye boat. Go no further, as that area is known for booby traps. A pirate's life for me. Give a mic, what's happening? We are just trying to decipher these directions that we were given to a location holding BBLs. Ye must enter the area during the sunset, when the shadow of the rock casts the mermaid shape upon the water. Then ye will know that it is BBL time. But keep it a secret. And get the Davy locker. We're getting closer to navigable directions. Right, I'm now working the other side of the bridge, guys. Just FYI, you guys are over there taking in the sights, looking at the sunset. I'm like, focus, guys. We got a job here. We're trying to find a 6-pounder. So that we can have another giveaway. Right now the giveaway stands at $125. It will be a $125 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card given away to somebody who was watching the live when we catch a 6-pounder. I'm wondering if we should hit up Mordor. Not now. Oh, unlimited hopes that he wins. Yeah, that would be irony, but unlimited hopes that he wins. Unlimited, if you were to win, what would you do with it, dog? At 125, what would you do with it? He would let it roll again. Classic. We are currently in 12 feet of water. We have caught a couple dinks. Nothing that can pay out. And as such, the channel then believes that we have failed the homies. Kendall, we've caught good times. We've caught good times. All right, guys, 2 more casts with the jig, and then we are going to exit this area, and we are going to see if it is a pirate's life for me. Were they serving drinks at church? What kind of church does Kendall go to? We're gonna have to put in our light. "15 minutes till sunset." Let's move, boys and girls. What's up, Robbie? What's happening? Sorry I had to move you guys out of the sunset, but we need to get prepared to move. Unlimited, I'm gonna need that light. Gracias, Doug. Oh, I didn't knock. My bad. Sorry. As you were. My bad, Unlimited. I didn't knock. I was just in a rush to All right, light is on. Dead Rabbit's trying to look at some kind of elevator. I think he's talking about the feed mill or whatever that is. A pirate's life for me, boys. Gary, I cruise through here. I do not see a double-decker boathouse or a two-story boathouse anywhere. I think I see it. I think. But it's way over there, Gary. I see it, Gary. I think I got my monocular on it. We are not going super fast, guys, because I don't want to lose my mic. But I do want you guys to be able to see. Do you see what I see every day as Warren G? finish it off with some home cooking, guys. We don't need to push it. We can just get us some home cooking and we'll be good. It's that easy. Get that home cooking. Oh, it's 4-4. Interesting. Could have been more interesting, but interesting nonetheless. Gary, I believe I saw it. Okay, guys, we have no maps. Remember that. Stupid, stupid maps. Maps. They don't love you like I love you. Maps. Blah, 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 blah. What up, Jonathan? What's happening? Now, the sir part, bro, need not be said, dog. I never got knighted by the king or anything like that we know of course. I have never been knighted, so unless, of course, I am the Dark Knight. I'm Batman. So we don't know, because we can neither confirm nor deny what exactly I am. I'm Batman. I don't know if they offered me to get knighted, bro. I don't even think I'd take it. I'd be like, dog, I can't be knighted. They'd be like, why? And I said, because I kneel to no one but God. And then they'll be all like, all right, so you want us to chop your head off? I was like, do whatever you want, bro. Though that's not technically true, because there is a legend that says that I may have knelt before one other person. But that's neither here nor there. Person's trying to get me in trouble with the good Lord. How dare she make me kneel before her? I hope she's happy with herself and what she's done. That guy was tiny, guys. That guy was tiny. I almost caught one for you, Faith. But if you're driving home and you're out with your family, yo, what's up, Faith's family? I'm sorry that he's got you listening to me, guys. You guys could be, I don't know if Faith has kids or not, but you guys could be listening to some jams right now. You guys could be all, I'll sing you some jams, guys. Let's see. Faith might be out there with his wife, so let's see. She probably likes love jams. I don't know her age, nor would I ever ask it because, you know, I was raised better than that. But either way, we could sing her. I have no idea. I mean, we're not technically singing it to her. We are singing it for her. I don't know. Do we know any? Oh, we'll just bust out with some Meatloaf. We'll be right here. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I don't know what that is. Never was able to figure it out, but in case you ladies know, or dudes, in case you know, whatever that is, I will not do that. So hopefully you guys, hopefully the drive is short. That way you guys don't have to hear me for too long. Was my mom, stepdad, sister, and nieces. Oh, wait a second. So are you like by yourself right now? Are you by yourself? Because then technically I sang that song to you, which now this just got weird, Faith. It's a lot, bro. Now we're over here meet. I don't know if there's any other besides singing Meatloaf. Oh, he's by himself. Okay, cool. But not cool because I sang him Meat. Well, guys, we just got officially weird here. Let's unweird it by catching a fish, and then that way we don't have to look at each other all weird like, okay. This never happened. We never sang Meatloaf to Faith. That way, it just doesn't get weird, guys. Faith is gonna show up in the chat tomorrow, and I'm like, well, what's up, Faith? How you doing? And we're all just gonna awkwardly just look at each other and hope that with time, this passes. Shut up, Moon. Don't be laughing. Shakira, Shakira. This just got weird, guys. Let's sing, or let's like do something manly. Like, let's catch a fish. Who? Let's catch a fish, guys. That way we're not. That way Creel doesn't have to question why he even watches. You know, you got to start off, Faith. Next time you got to come in and say, yo, I'm alone. I'm driving home, so catch a fish for me. I was here trying to accommodate your family and be all like, yo, what's up, guys? I'm a cool guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But instead, now we have this awkward moment between the two of us in front of everyone. And now what? And now what? And now this, that's what's up. Here we go. Faith, we got you your fish. Now it won't be awkward. Will we land it? I don't know. But we got you your fish. Oh, that looks like a BBL. Come on, Faith. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. He would do anything for love, but he won't do that. This is, at a minimum, a Little John. May not be a BBL, but it is definitely a Little John. I would do anything for love. Will we flip it in here? It is more than likely a Little John based on what I'm seeing, but let's flip it in here. Oh, I might have been wrong. I might have been wrong. This, it's feeling Little Johnish. Now, how far? This is feeling Little Johnish, but remember, Faith, I would do anything for love. Where is this guy hooked? I might have to lose another jig. Well, son of a fish. Hey guys, if you're gonna invest in GTO, because I'm about to. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to turn the camera. There is going to be some veterinary work going on here. I will sing to the fish so that it feels at ease. It might not. Where is this hook? Gotcha. Patient needs. I see it. We got two choices. We can either cut off the jig. I gotta be able to see it. Where are you, Doug? I see you. Need to make a mental note. I need to sharpen my operating utensils. Come on, baby, one time. Where you at? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut this jig off. I can't see. It's getting too dark. I think darkness is your ally. I was born in it. I guess you can catch them on a one-armed crow. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Relax. Stay with me just a second longer, dog. This operation is taking a little bit longer than I would have anticipated. It would have helped if our operating utensils were a little bit sharper. I'm getting a cramp in my hand. just got to see where this is. I now have positive ID on the jig hook. Boom. All right, guys. We have freed our little buddy here. This is probably a little John, but we cannot take too much longer with him, as we do not want him to get stressed out. Do your thing. And he swam away, just real nice, get cute. Operation was a success. I would do anything for the fish, but I won't give him my jig. He should be fine, guys. And there you go, Faith. You got the fish that you requested. I guess I never turned the camera, so you guys saw the whole operation. My bad, guys. Gary, see you later. Who's got a manti-tail wife? Faith? What's going on here? I'm lost in this chat. Something about China. What is going on? Look, Travis, the moment was between me and Faith. I don't know how it happened, but we meatloafed. That just sounds weird, so we better not. We never meatloafed. I meatloafed to him. Let's just not speak of this ever again, guys. All we know is that we caught a fish and Meatloaf lives on, and he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. So the Yankees are losing 4-5. According to Colin, the Yankees are losing 4-5. Teo, bro, he had a fake girlfriend, dog. He's catfish. If you've never met this chick, then you probably don't want to say she's your girlfriend. So, did he get catfished, or did he allow himself to be fished? You know what I'm saying? But dude, you say, yo, my chick is way over here, and you've never met her, I don't think she's your chick, bro. She may be your pen pal, but she is not your pen's pal. is all I'm saying. Because I'm not exactly sure how somebody, and this may be just me speaking ignorantly, of course, but how somebody could get catfished. After the first few, like, interactions through text or email or whatever, I'm gonna be like, look, we meet or else this ain't real. Because why would I allow myself to get catfished like that, dog? That makes no sense. Yo, what up, Matt? My bad, dog. I was behind in the chat because I was trying to save the life of a little John. Because that fish right there was okay. So I tried to save his life. I mean, he's perfectly fine, dog. I see no signs. There's no sunset. Oh, my bad, dogs. My bad. I'm over here hogging up the camera time. Let me give you guys some of that. And look, you cannot see a fish anywhere in that light right there, guys. My bad. My bad. I will turn the camera around when necessary. When I catch Faith another odd bass. Oh, you think you're funny, moderator. I'm barely catching up. Did you make meatloaf for dinner? Vinegar reduction? Bro, anything that says reduction will get reduced to no play at my house. That is gross. At least not for me, bro. You'll be safe here, Faith. Don't worry, bro. The sun is going down. The sun is going down, and then the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. So, anyways. What up, Don? I am way behind in the chat. Kendall's saying that he got catfished, and, well, I don't even know how that happens, Kendall. So, like, maybe I'm just old-fashioned, dog. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, and I'm more of a, hey, we can call each other boyfriend and girlfriend when, son of a fish. You guys are gonna jump off to the deep end, but and this is a common saying, bros, so don't you try and twist it. When we press flesh, you know what I'm saying? And press flesh is like a handshake, guys. So don't go crazy. So when I shake this girl's hand or realize that she exists, at that point in time, I'll be like, all right, this is my chick right here. Yeah, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. But if she's just ones and zeros, at that point, yo, chica, you're ones and zeros. So basically, you're the matrix. You're just an algorithm. And I ain't about to get matrixed. You know what I'm saying? Moderator, I do not. I mean, I don't think I'm going to eat any of it because now it's weird. So, Kendall, I don't know if that counts as catfished if they don't look exactly like their photo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, chicks wear makeup, so they don't look exactly like anything. They look like what they want you to see them as. So now, if the chick's photo is a chick and then a dude shows up, okay, you've been catfish, player. But, I mean, then you're just all like, okay, meet me here. And then when it's a vato, you'll be like, peace out. I don't know who you are, but you're not that chick. I'm out of here. So, technically, you got catfished, but there's a difference in, like, I guess the levels of catfishing. Like, if I just kept on paying this chick, like, money, and I was all like, oh, you need help for your family? Oh, yeah, you told me you loved me in a letter or in an email? Psh, I'm all for it. Here's all my money. Now, that's hardcore catfishing, dog. Now, that is catfishing, like, to the next level. But if it's just like a chick that's just kind of, oh, this was your picture from high school, but it's still the same chick, I don't know if that really counts as catfishing. I think that counts as, I don't know. I don't know what to call it. You could call it a bold-faced lie. Washa, guys, this guy's a little Juan. But washalo, in the sunset he looks, pero machine. And now I have lost my other claw. Go to dinner with a girl and turns out to be a vato. I will raise my hand and say, but I will raise my hand and say, never in my life, bro, have I gone to dinner and I thought I was going to dinner with a chick and it ended up being a vato. Because check it out, bro. What I'm gonna do is, and I'm giving away all the tips, tricks, and techniques. I mean, it's probably late for Kendall, but what I'm gonna do, dog, is I'm gonna scope out the area where we were supposed to meet. And I'm gonna be all like, okay, let me see if this chick is here. If this chick is not here, then I'm just going to lay in wait. And then I'm going to be like, well, let me see. If this chick is not here, then why don't we just send her a message? And then I will keep my eyes peeled to see who looks at their phone after I've sent this message. Or if I hear a ringer or something, then I see what's going on and I don't commit to exposing my location until I verify that this chica's there. there be somebody that looks like this chick, or else I'm like, nah, this ain't happening. So, no, sir, Kendall. No, sir. I have never, ever, 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 ever had that situation happen. Travis, that was not a Little John. There's another one. Let's see if he still got it. Still got it. These are all turning out to be Little Juans. This guy, even more so. He is a morsel. He's just a, hey, you son of a fish. Just a little morsel, bro. Oh, you son of a fish. Relax, vato. Relax, you son of a fish. This is just a little Juan. Do not get, I am not doing long arming so it looks like a huge fish. I'm telling you guys, that is a little Juan. I am not trying to play the long arm game where people are like, dude, this was like a 5-pound fish. No, this is not a 5-pound fish, guys. That was little Juan. The buzzer beater. Technically, I'm getting catfished by these little Juans. I'm expecting a BBL, and I'm getting these little Juans. What the? Al said to the point where he married another man? Oh, wow. You are right, Moon. You expect a little Juanita and you're all like, hey, chica, what's up? And then you're like, aquí tenemos una torta. And you're like, oh man, I got tortad. See, I don't think that Mexicans get catfished. I think we get tortad. You're like, hey, excuse me, ma'am. This picture does not look like you. I'm like, yes, but it is only from, it's only a headshot. I'm like, hey, chica, I need more in this picture. Dude, see? I don't feel so bad now, just like Kendall. I accidentally sang to a man, assuming that he had other people in his boat. So, you know, anyways, at any time, Faith could have pulled the car over and be like, dog, no, I'm alone. Don't sing that. Don't sing that. But I think Faith just let it play out. He was like, let's see where this goes. Because I could have gone and sang, everything I do it for you. There's no love like love other. See, I could have gone that route, guys. So luckily I didn't, because then the moderator, like I had to think about the moderator, because she's gonna be like, oh, you're singing to other ladies, because I thought that there was a chick in the vehicle with Faith, but there wasn't. But either way, that's a no-win situation. So I went with Meatloaf, and now apparently I gotta eat Meatloaf. I'm skipping dinner. This is when Rude jumps in. Washalo, puro Bryan Adams aquí. What out? I'm having a problem understanding this saying. Was as smart as all outdoors, but slow as they get. Yo, look, Sin Fronteras. Nobody knows. Washalo, Sin Fronteras. I'm going to be right here now. Now that I know you're here. And I'll be like, y volver, volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Not yours, Sin Fronteras. Just singing Chente in general. Not singing to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now, I gotta wet the pipes. FYI, Bryan Adams is a Canadian singer. Hey, Bryan Adams is Canadian. He originated from Canada, and now he lives in America, and he is a Canadian legend. I am calling and speaking about all Canadians. I am calling, I mean Gus. Chale, bro. Look, bro, all I need to know is, can that dude check the fuses? That's all I need to know. Then exactly what you're talking about, because I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And no, we cannot delete this, guys. Well, I guess technically we can, because this is part like 500 of today. So we can delete this because our consecutive days of fishing and our consecutive days of non-zeroing has occurred earlier today. So we should be good. All right, this guy is confusing me. Not you, Al. Not what you're saying, but this guy and how he could do all these things, but needs directions to throw the trash. All right, guys, I got 2 more casts in me, mainly because of the darkness. And then we will go and kindly what is the word I'm looking for? We will kindly decline any meatloaf, at least till a half a day has passed, so that then it doesn't get weird. I'm afraid that I'm gonna start eating the meatloaf and the moderator's gonna try and take a picture of me and find a way to upload it to the community post and be all like, check it out, guys. He's meatloafing, which means nothing really, I don't think. I have no idea. It may have just definition here, whatever that is. You never know which way the Rodcast goes, guys. It is unscripted, untamed, and unwatchable. So you never know which way this is going. Mainly it's unwatchable, guys, because it's dark right now, so you can't see what's going on. You're basically watching the sunset and waiting to hear. And that would be the line zipping, bro, when the hook is set. Cullen, what is this? Don't tell Melts. Melts not worth trying for? What are you talking about, dog? Here we go, guys. These bass out here, you think darkness is your ally. You something. I was born in it. Oh, he got away. I just messed around with him. He was a little guy. I messed around with him and he got away, guys. It wasn't anything big, so we don't really care. Did I do better than the morning? Well, I didn't catch a 5-pounder, bro, so negative. I didn't do better than the morning. We have not caught the 6-pound BBL plus. We only caught the 5-pound BBL plus. So now we are in search of the 6-pounder. Where do we go from here in order to find that 6-pounder? Nobody knows. That's the beauty of it. I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up and not even have done any single homework, bros. I'm just gonna be all like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch some baseball maybe, go decline the meatloaf, and go to bed starving. Anyways, whatever. And then I will wake up in the morning and just be all like, let's see what today has in store for us, boys and girls. Oh, Faith came in here and called us a podcast. ¿Qué pues, Faith? You know we're a Rodcast, bro. This is the Rodcast. I'm not exactly sure that's good or bad, Faith, because podcasts are usually structured and they're just kind of like, okay, guys, today is the murder podcast and we want to talk about the murders of blah, 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 blah. The police have said that this, that, and the other, but I really believe that, and then another person will come in and be like, oh, really, Brenda? I think that this is the actual reason that blah, 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 blah. And then maybe you could put comments in there, maybe you can't, who knows? They may or may not respond. But the Rodcast just, it's like a river, bro. It flows. And wherever you guys guide it, technically you're all to blame for this, not me, guys. I'm just a normal human being out here fishing, and then you guys steer me in the crazy directions that we go. I mean, I'd just be fishing, doing my thing. But you guys are like, yo, let's tell him this thing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, guys, what's up? And then off on a tangent. Travis, I don't believe we're tearing anything up. These are just a couple little guys, a little Juans, bro. We after them BBLs. All right, Sin Fronteras is saying that we will get another BBL plus tomorrow. Let's hope so, dog. Travis, that is a phrase that I created, my friend. Please do not utilize it without the express written consent of the Rodcast and all its subsidiaries. That way, you will not have to be in legal bindings for years utilizing the phrase meat loafing. Oh, well, stay safe out there, Faith. Don't do anything crazy, dog. You know what, Al? That would be an interesting book, bro. But I'm going to tell you right now, I personally am not reading it because I don't read, dog. You got to make the audio book, and then I will listen to it. Bro, I'm assuming her name's going to be Brenda or something like that, because usually the people who are obsessed with murder podcasts are usually Caucasian women. And I'm like, ladies, what are you listening to this for? Are you not concerned here? You guys seem to be super enthralled in like, oh my God, and then this happened, and then this. No way. Yes, Bethany, you wouldn't believe it. Brenda, why do we both have B's in our name? Probably for alliteration, who knows? Kendall, you are correct. It is on you guys. The chaos and greatness of what, or lack thereof, is a combination of crazy stories that happen along the way, and then also the fish not biting. If the fish don't bite, I mean, technically, that's not true either. I apologize, guys. Technically, I was still singing I would do anything for love while I had caught that fish. So I can't say anymore that no fish biting is when we have normalcy on the Rodcast, because we had a fish on the line and I was still out here singing in the most respectful manner, singing for Faith's catfished wife, or whatever the situation was. I don't even remember now. I wasn't singing to Faith. Moon, do not start spreading rumors. I was singing to apparently who I thought was his wife. I didn't know there was nobody in there, bro. Travis, size does matter because this is the home of the BBL. And we chase them biggins, bro. Because we got to pay out, homie. So size does matter here. We got to pay out to the homies. So definitely, we are big believers in size does matter. Now, we're not saying that we don't enjoy the nibble of a little one. That's weird. This is just getting weirder and weirder, guys. This is about the time where a smart man would shut up. But I shall keep rambling on. Who the heck is Jorge Michaels? Don't you start telling me that George Michaels is from Canada. Gotta have faith for faith for faith. Ooh, maybe that's why Colin said it, bro. He's trying to get me to sing that song, and then Faith will be all like, is he singing to me again? And I'll be like, bro, that is just a George Michael song, bro. He says, gotta have faith for faith. And we continue down the weird path of verbal garbage, verbal vomit. I don't know what we want to call it, but we are getting into the thick of it, guys. Travis, I disagree with you, bro. I've already established, you can look at the transcript, bro. You could hear the tape. You could do whatever you want. I said, yo, Faith's wife, I'm going to sing a song so that you don't have to. I said it clear as day, dog. I always go back to the tape. Just like when Dead Rabbit said that I said F and K, and I didn't. But he claimed that I did. Now, so the only possibility that the tape would be lying, guys, or not lying, interpreted, is sometimes Elon cuts off certain things, bros. Sometimes, like I'm looking and I'm all like, wait a second, it cut off this word and this word. And I'm like, that sucks. And here we go. I said I was not singing to her. I specifically said, oh, that's weird. I'm not gonna sing to Faith's wife, but I will sing a song. And it'll be a song that chicks like or something along those lines. It's not verbatim. That's what I said. But gist. So go to the tape, homies. We're all here. Play it back. I stand on business. I know what I said. I would never sing to another man's wife. That would be weird and asking for trouble. So, I mean, Travis, the truth helps me sleep at night. That's why I sleep like a baby, dog. I sleep like a moon. We'll say that. I sleep like a moon because we established earlier that moon is a little tiny baby. And again, guys, I repeat, I will not be changing Moon's diapers. That is on one of you guys. This person. That's a pontoon, dog. You see, guys, there it is, my homie Faith. He said it. He's like, he was trying to entertain the whole car. I did say that. I was like, look, I don't know if there's kids in there. I don't know what songs they want to hear. I said it, dog. Washalo, Faith is my homie. The rest of y'all turned on me. The rest of y'all try to get me, and you're like, we got him, boys. We got him. He's on the run. But I was like, nah, dog. Listen to the tape, homies. It was all enunciated. Everything was there. No weirdness, no nothing. The only time it got weird is once I knew, uh-oh, he's rolling by himself. And then it got weird. And then I started singing to the fish as well. But I'm telling you guys, like a baby, boys. I sleep like a baby. Conscience is guilt-free. This was a good Rodcast, guys. Have I met any or many babies? I feel like they have a reputation of not sleeping. Well, that's interesting. Moon says that he sleeps. I think you're right. He's not sleeping because Moon says he sleeps just fine. All right, guys, we are going to try and get out early, be hungry. Where are we going, baseball? Where are we going? Baseball, follow him, dogs. I don't know where. Some of the earth, but I don't know about. You see, Colin, you were talking about the Blue Jays, bro. You were talking about the Blue Jays, and then next thing you know, now we got a homie, Baseball Live, popping in. Well, what's up, Baseball Live? Don't enter the subscriber giveaway, dog. All right, guys, it is pretty nasty with eelgrass here. Puro mistakes. Oh, so now I gotta rest. Moderator, I'm gonna need honey and warm tea as the singing has brought the fish. Oh, Faith is gonna let his imaginary family out of the truck. That's very nice of you, Faith. Hopefully your imaginary family can sleep easy now that you guys all got home safely. I'm very thankful for that, bro, that you got home safely. Dude, this place is nasty with eelgrass. Hopefully the imaginary family appreciated the serenading. They will sleep like babies. Dang, you're gonna be up all night then. Because apparently babies don't sleep or something along those lines. Dang it. Come on, Silver, you could have made this easy. Let's see where we at. All right, I'm gonna have to go up a little bit, guys, because I knew this was a possibility that it was gonna get ugly right here with eelgrass, but I was hoping that it wouldn't. And hopes and hope in one hand and fish in the other, and see which one happens first or something along those lines. I don't know how that saying goes. I think it's fish in the other. I'm gonna have to turn the boat on again. And there's freaking eelgrass right here. Stupid, stupid eelgrass. We're not gonna motor. Oh, Faith, we have had our reels replaced by Bass Pro Shop. We gave Bass Pro Shop the props that they deserved for replacing both those reels. That was extremely generous of them to replace those two reels for me. Some of it had to do with the fact that the moderator... What? I'm connected now? Some of it had to do with the fact that the moderator had to go through a lot of negotiations and be all like, yo, dude, this person told me this and this person told me that. So, none of that was of my doing. Moderator, we should all apply moderator. You know, I'm thinking that my moderator and your imaginary moderator should probably hang out one day, dog. You know, just to be cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of eelgrass, guys. That is a dumb, all that eelgrass. But anyways, so today, guys, we caught 1 BBL plus. And we say it not dismissively, but we say it. We caught 1 BBL plus. The $100 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card should have been paid out, but through the generosity of Unlimited, it continues. So now we have a $125 bounty on a 6-pound fish. If we catch a 6-pound fish, that 6-pound fish pays $125 to somebody in the live. It's gonna get good, homies. 6-pounder. The last 3 months, I think 3 months maybe, in a row, we have knocked off the 4, 5, and 6. We just have not been able to get the 7-pounder. But right now, all we need is a 6, homies. Can we get a 6? Dude, there's so much eelgrass right here. Bus. Son of a fish, that's a lot of eelgrass. So yes, guys, the moderator was the one who handled business. She is the one who went through the negotiation process with Bass Pro Shop. She drove all the way to Bass Pro Shop to go pick up the reels. So, a round of applause for the moderator. And apparently the Blue Jays and apparently the Yankees lost. Now that I know that Colin does not like the way I speak about baseball. Oh yeah, they replaced that one, bro. The moderator went to go pick it up today, the one that looked like a display one. Do they have an extended warranty? I don't think they have one. Who's counting? Al? I think we almost have the same amount of days in the consecutive fishing streak. Maybe more. I don't know. So check it out, Faith. If I catch the 7-pounder, well, then it only knocks off the 6. So we do them in sequential order. So we did catch a 7-pounder that knocked off a 6 one of these months. So we just, whatever order we catch them in, it just knocks off the next one in the list. So, because if I knocked them off in that fashion, dog, it would, I gotta have something sort of in my favor, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, the moderator's gonna be all like, why do you just keep giving away money? And I'll be like, cause I'm cool like that. And then she'll be like, yeah, real cool, huh? And I'll be like, yeah, moderator, I'm cool. And then she'll be like, well, we'll see how cool you are. So that's how we do it. We go in sequential order, regardless of what the size of the fish was. So, you know, a little bit of something that might help me out. But keep in mind, guys, I always try to catch these big fish. Whether it happens or not, well, sometimes that's out of my control. Sometimes they just want to look at my bait and be like, oh, you know what? That looks so delicious, but no, I can't. I can't. I'm on a diet. And next thing you know, they're just dissing my bait. So guys, just over here taking off all this. So there's eelgrass here. I'm starting to like using this ramp because this ramp is filthy. It is just asking for problems. You guys can't see me down here, but this is disgusting. And this isn't the worst that it's been. I tried to back the trailer in quite a few times and push it away, but you know, whatever. Okay, I'm tied up for tomorrow. I'm throwing a speedway, shake your head football. Okay, cool. It will feed the village. I'm not exactly sure what's feeding the village. Moderator has to be amazing to put up with him. Yes, sir. Good luck out there, Travis. It's also going to be tomorrow evening. All right. Got it, dog. I'm not eating that meatloaf, bro. Cold or warm. We've already discussed. I'm going to have to turn it down at least for a half a day period because I don't want to make it weird. But either way, homies, thank you very much for showing up both in the morning and in the afternoon. And thank you guys for being there for the BBL Plus that was given away, but also given right back so that the rest of us can continue and try to get that 6-pounder. My homies, fish around and find out, and we'll see what time we get out there tomorrow, sometime hopefully early. We don't know. My watch is officially dead, guys. My watch has not lasted through the night. So fish around and find out, homies.